In case anyone wanted to know, I found out that my ex-boyfriend is dating this new girl, and we look totally different, are nothing alike. So I don't know, I'm kind of offended that he even could think he could get with someone like me. Biggest downgrade ever.
This dude is living his life and she's got to come on camera and talk about him. And she's talking about his new chick is the complete opposite of her or whatever. It's a major downgrade. How much you want to bet that this guy went no contact? She has no idea about what he does now or how he upgraded beyond just what she sees in the woman in his life. What does it matter? See, women always do this thing with like looks. It's more about treatment. And you could wear more makeup than she wears. She probably has a more natural look. She probably dresses more feminine than you. Any way that he finds her more attractive, you wouldn't see that. Oh no, you wouldn't, because you're too busy worrying about making him look bad to a bunch of strangers who don't really care about you either. See, it's all about the drama for them. But the only reason that they're starting the drama is because that guy is not going back and forth with them. She doesn't feel like she has a leg up on him. If this dude was still in communication with her and he's like, life is so tough right now, things are hard for me, you know, I've fallen down, I'm trying to pick myself back up, she would feel good about herself. She'd be like, she would actually feel good about herself. But because he looks like he's thriving, now she has to talk down on him. It's crazy, bro. Let's get the next one.
Texting this guy that I want to keep as just my friend, but he just got my number the other day and he's like, that's fine. Like, I told him I'm not dating and he's like, that's fine. We can just be friends, whatever. But like, he's cute. He's so cute. He's like got a jawline. You know what I mean? And I'm like, okay. We can just be friends. I can just be friends with him. Even though I'm like, I think about him and my whole body is like, you know. And then yesterday he didn't text me back for like an hour and I felt myself wanting to delete his text thread and I was like, okay.
How does no contact ever give you a bad return when they operate like this? Now, remember what I tell you guys, they can think you're the guy. They can think that you're good looking, but they have to run this test to confirm that you're the guy, and it backfires on them sometimes. This is the perfect example of that. So you find him attractive, but you want to keep him around to play games with him. And then she quickly figured out this ain't that. He taught her a lesson. Just go away. Don't go back and forth. He doesn't even know she's playing with him. Before she can even start playing with him, I'm good. This will backfire on them. This is why I tell you guys, it's in your best interest to go no contact. Like how I do it, I don't even think of it as that. I'm just like, okay, NVM. Or sometimes I say nothing at all. You don't owe them anything. You really don't owe them anything. If anything, you owe it to yourself to respect yourself and move how you want, but conduct yourself like a gentleman, not a sucker. There's a difference. Let's get the next one.
My husband and I have been separated for about 2 months. Today I received a message from him saying that he's going to be removing me from the car insurance. And when I asked him when my last day with insurance would be, he said it's tomorrow. So I have to shop around. I have to find my own car insurance. And I had previously asked him if he could just keep me on there and I would give him my part of the insurance since that would be cheaper for me. But he says he prefers to just remove me. So tomorrow I'll be without insurance. I have the kids 4 days a week and he has them 3. And since his family is there, he is able to work as much as he used to before when I used to stay at home. But I have nobody to help me watch my kids. And I'm really not going to leave them with just anybody. So I can only work 3 days a week. I make $120 a day. Sometimes I work Saturdays. I make $60 on Saturdays. So that means 1 week I make $420 and the other one I make $360. So I thought it would be okay if he just kept me in the insurance and I would give him the money, which would be around $100. But today again he said no. So I've been looking, it's around $200 for me to get it by myself. And right now it just feels like I can't do it. I know I can, but it just feels like I can't. And it really sucks because it feels like all of this is my fault. Everything that's happening is my fault because I was the one that decided that I wanted to be separated. I was the one that decided to leave the house. And I left because I needed to work and I couldn't work where we lived because we have no family there. I had no support at all. And I still really don't. But at least the kids can be with him 3 days a week and then I can work a little bit. And I don't even know why I'm crying over this, but again, it just feels like I've made the worst mistake. I feel like my life is falling apart. I feel like I can't provide for my kids. I feel like I can't be a good mom to them.
She wanted to divorce this guy. He gives her what she wants, and then she still expects this dude to take care of her. I've seen for years on this channel guys comment, how do I go no contact on my child's mother? How do I go no contact on my ex-wife? Listen, if it doesn't have anything to do with the kids, nothing at all, do not engage. I repeat, do not engage. It's the same thing. You're going to have to be in contact with them because of the children. But other than that, don't speak to them. Don't give them updates on your life. Don't tell them anything because depending on how good you do, you'll be back in court. They know you're doing good. They'll try to bring drama to you. And wait till the end. Wait till the last clip. We're going to go over this. It's going to prove my point. Bro, you can't talk to them at all. The good, the bad. Stop letting the past dictate your future. Oh, we have so much history. Okay, well, that's in the books now, in the history books. No need to live my life off of it. She's like, oh, it's so hard. You know, it would be cheaper for me. Did you think about what would be cheaper for him? No, you didn't care about that. So now you want sympathy. You want this guy to help you out. Absolutely not. Let's get the next one.
Y'all, I really just fumbled one of the most sweetest men that I have ever met. When y'all come into these dating relationships, y'all really gotta have y'all shit together. Especially when you got a good person by your side, a person that's willing to deal with your bullshit. And when I say a person that's willing to deal with your bullshit, some of y'all gotta understand the difference between consistently causing drama and chaos in somebody's life and just the day-to-day BS that you got going on. So we have finally got to a space in our relationship where things was really going smooth. And because I had so much shit going on in my life and I did not know how to regulate my emotions, I ended up losing a good man. Not only that, my attitude, my mood swings was off the roof. And yes, y'all gonna say like, oh, well, that's what comes with being a girl. No, you need to learn how to control that. Because everybody is not gonna want to deal with your attitudes and your mood swings all the time. Y'all, it really took me to be selfless and to understand that if I did not give our relationship a break, I would literally have been his downfall. If we stay together, I may be the reason why we break up and probably never talk again. And I could really sit here and take accountability for the simple fact that I was really the problem. And now that I know that, I'm going to work on myself because I know that I want this man and I'm going to get what I want. But I know that he deserves a better side of me. He deserves a healed, calm side of me. Ladies, it's okay to admit that you were the one that fumbled a good man.
You notice how she's acting like she was the one to be more mature and fix herself and now blah, blah, blah. This guy walked away, whether she forced him to or he walked away on his own. So now she's reflecting because she doesn't have any more sweet guys. She doesn't have the option of the simp guys. This is why she's talking this good stuff. This is why. Don't believe in the hype. Don't believe it. See, they can't appreciate you until you give them your absence. Like, till you turn your back. Pardon my back. You turn around, you walk away, you respect yourself. Only then, and then they're going to be out here going on dates, talking to dudes, you know, getting hit. Dudes don't really care about them. And then they think about you. They're like, damn, why am I settling for this when I had this before? Because you thought you were settling for him in exchange for that. This is why they're a big contradiction. They ask for things, you could put it in front of them, they don't know what to do with it. And if you're not aware, they will keep disrespecting you. See, they think you're supposed to take disrespect, their attitude. You need to put them in their feminine. This is not how this works. This is not how this works. It's either you're feminine or you're not. And if you were, you would be appreciative and you wouldn't act so ungrateful. There would be no reason for a guy to go no contact. There would be no reason for a guy to respect himself because you already respect him. You understand? And when I say respect himself, I'm not saying like it wouldn't already be there. I mean, walk away. There would be no reason for a guy to walk away with his self-respect if you respect him. You understand? They think you're supposed to tolerate this stuff. talking down on them, talking about what the next man does for his woman and you should be doing more. They think you're supposed to accept that like that's normal, because that's actually pushed out here. Women putting pressure on men. No, bro. Absolutely not. If you're not happy where you're at, go on. But you can see they act like they're not happy where they're at until later down the line, and they're like, damn, I wish I would have just stayed put and appreciated what I had, but it's too late. Let's get the next one.
Oh my God. Please tell me you're recording this, please. You are crazy.
I'm so tired of you. I'm so tired of you.
Stop it.
So tired of you.
You are making this so much worse. Please tell me you're recording this, please. You were going to lose custody of Damien for this. Why would you do this?
Why would I lose custody when you...
Look at you. You broke my window.
Let go.
Can you stop? Like, what the... Stop.
Okay, now this is the one I want to get to. Peep the passenger side of the car. You see the hand, right? How much you want to bet that this guy moved on, started another family, found a woman, and now he's thriving? And you know he got bread and his life is in order. He ain't freaking out about the window. He went no contact, like I said before. It has nothing to do with the kids. I don't talk to her. This is how men need to operate with women that they have children with, bro. Especially if she's on this type of timing. It burns them to see you move on, bro, and be happy without them. It really does. Dude, and when I mean no contact, he's letting the lawyers talk. He's letting the lawyers talk. He's letting the money talk. He's not talking to her no more, going back and forth with her. For what? It doesn't work. Look at how crazy this woman looks. And all because she doesn't know anything. Once again, like I said, don't tell them anything, because once they know you're doing good, whether you tell them or they see it, this is how they start to act. Nope. God gave you 2 ears, bro, and 1 mouth. So just listen. Just listen and take my advice, please. Trying to help brothers, trying to save brothers. See, the thing is, you hold more weight. You hold more value, bro. You can go on, start another family. You could go on, make more resources. You can go on, get in shape, really be the guy that you love looking at in the mirror. And trust and believe, people can feel the energy. They can see you, bro. They have no choice but to see you. And guess where they're at? Over there looking at what they missed out on, because you probably weren't that when you were with them. They slow you down. And it's not to say that all women will slow you down, because look, bro, like he got another chick. Somebody who's better. Somebody who deserves to be in that spot. You move one out, you put another one in, or you remain single and build your kingdom. Look at this chick.